Hello guys, you're watching the Geek Channel, and today we're talking about The Walking Dead final. Yes, we're talking about episode 22, 23 and 24 today, which is the final ever Walking Dead. And we've talked about all of The Walking Dead already. If you haven't already, check it out on the channel, because we've talked about series 1 to 11 and we finished it, watching it for the first time, honest reviews, honest opinions on this all. So here we are at the final. Did it end well? Did it do justice? And what do I think of the final 3 episodes? Let's go. So, our characters are trapped. Negan was almost getting killed at one point. Ezekiel, oh my god, it's the final. I should get it right. He's my king. That's all I know him as. My king stepped up and saved Negan. And a load of others joined my king in that, which saves him and his family. So that was a cool moment that I liked, even though they have their differences. And Eugene has his trial, and eventually he gets convicted and going down. Of course he was. But we have the red armor dude, suit sort of guy, Max's brother. Basically, he decides to help Eugene and escape and stuff, which eventually leads to him getting in prison as well. The guy, the red suit and stuff, he gets into prison. But we have Max, his sister, and we have Princess busting him out and bringing the army coming towards the mayor. And we also have Eugene, escape has come. Like, he has now become a badass for the final series for some reason. He's been a wimpy character, a survival of the fittest, not really, for a while. He's been quite, relying on his friends and stuff. And now all of a sudden he looks like John Wick. This is The Walking Dead's John Wick. Eugene, oh my god. It was funny to see. We had that going on. We also have some parallels to the first series with so our gang have rescued our people from Alexandria, got Alexandria back. We took that out of the equation, which I liked. We got that out the way and on the chase. And then we decided to come to the place that we need to get to, which is the Commonwealth. We need to deal with the Commonwealth before they keep coming back for us. We don't know about the hilltop, not the hilltop, but the beach people. We know that they got took out by the Commonwealth, so I don't know how their happy ending happens. But anyway, we have the music guy and his girlfriend. They both get got and killed, and we basically see goodbye to the music guy, the guy from Harry Potter. I don't know his name, so I just call him the music guy, to be honest. But he comes back and gets killed. We also have the woman who is Henry's girlfriend, who obviously Henry died, so Henry's ex, I guess you could say. She loses her arm like the other guy did. That was a nice thing as well of him helping her. He's been through that situation. But I didn't really care, because obviously they're C characters. I find like these are C characters. These are not B or A characters, in my opinion. So I was like, so when the music guy died, I was like, it's sad, but at least it's not one of the main, I guess. A B character, I would say, is Rosita. And I think she's brilliant. She's absolutely smashed it. Nearly at A, I would say. And I think her character of literally trying to get her kid, and she just saves her kid at one point. And then when they're trying to climb up that pipe and she falls down, I'm like, oh no, Rosita. But she comes right back up because she's got to protect her kid. And she smashes through them and she jumps up and gets to safety. And I was like, wow, that was a badass moment. But I did think maybe she got bit. It is the final. Shows can do anything. When we're at a final and we know it's the final, we can kill characters off. We can do anything and everything because it's the final. We can do what we want. No stakes needed. No impact, like it's going to be impactful no matter what. So I did think some more major characters would have died, but still, Rosita getting bit, they really shown that as a peaceful moment in when she was lying in that bed and when she was looking around at the party and seeing all friends happy. She died peacefully, which was a nice thing because we don't rarely see that. And she was also upset. She's not going to see her daughter grow up, but Eugene and the priest guy will take care of that. But Anyway, so that was a sad moment. But we also go on to the Commonwealth literally getting attacked by zombies, and the main bitch is just literally like, protect me, protect my people. We took all the medicine, and we're going to leave all my people to die. Yes, only the rich survive. Let all the other people get got. And they're all banging on the things, trying to get out because there's a massive herd of zombies coming towards them. And she just lets them die. And it worked for like the priest trying to open the gate and, and convince the soldiers to let the people in. They all got. And what would be left of the Commonwealth then? Just soldiers. Some rich snobs, What was the point of that? But anyway, she nearly kills herself at one point, but Maggie decides she needs justice. She needs to be locked up for good. A bit like Negan. This is like a role reverse now, where Maggie's like Rick, letting Negan survive and be locked in the prison, which I liked. It come full circle. Which another thing I liked was we have basically Judith locked up, like Shane. Shane locked Rick in this hospital like room to save him from the zombies, and Daryl did that for Judith at one point. I found that come full circle. That was quite a nice little thing. Obviously, it went and carried on, and we got Judith out, and we got us safe and sound and stuff. But that was a cool moment. I liked it. Came full circle, which I loved, and I think the ending of basically we took out the main person. She's locked up. She's thrown away, and the people have seen what she's really like and stuff like that. The Commonwealth is now taken over by my king. My king has taken over the kingdom now, which is very cool and very nice. And Ezekiel, brilliant, man. And we jump to a year forward, of course, where everyone's all happy, and we see Daryl saying goodbye to the group. And at that point, I was like, yep, this is the final. I'm on the right episode on the disc, this is how it ends. And it's all happy days, and Daryl's going off on his motorbike saying if he sees Rick or Michonne, he will tell Judith, But he goes off on his motorbike. It's all happy colours and like real bright, and it's all happy days, and he's just off for his spin-off show. And I think, yeah, that's a nice way. Daryl always goes off on his own, so fair play. Fair play to the guy that went from what he was in Series 1 to what he is now. And Carol cuts her hair to go back to Series 1, I guess. But Carol has come a long way as well, and she says goodbye to Daryl. But we know they meet up again at some point, probably. So, yeah. And we have our goodbyes with our characters. And we also have Eugene getting a kid and calling it Rose or Rosita. It might just actually be Rosita, but he called her Rose, I'm pretty sure. So maybe that's like a little nickname, or actually he just did it subtly to honour his friend Rosita, which was nice. But Eugene having a kid, wow. We see Negan getting some recognition, and we had that final confrontation between him and Maggie. I always call her Megan. I'm sorry guys if you've always been commenting that, but I always call her Megan. I'm calling Maggie finally for the right time. But Maggie and Negan have that confrontation, and she can never forgive him, but she appreciates him, and she's going to try and not hate him as much and stuff like that. And they've Daryl gives him a nod and stuff, so Negan gets his recognition, and that's nice. So Negan goes off for his family, I guess, and all our family all celebrating happy days. And then we cut to Michonne and Rick. Basically, Michonne's looking for Rick, and Rick's on this island, and there's a helicopter, and he's saying goodbyes on a piece of paper and stuff, and then, Rick is now surrounded by this helicopter, and Michonne's looking for him, and that's how it ends. And then we get loads of flashbacks of, we are the ones that lived, we are the ones that live, we're the ones that live. So, yeah, that's how it ends. I think the ending of taking out Commonwealth was a bit lackluster, but I like the ending. I think it pictures it quite well. It puts everyone where they need to be. So I'm going to give this series an 8 out of 10. But the show as an all, this show gets a 9.5 out of 10. This show was brilliant. It hooked me. I'm a big fan now. I love The Walking Dead. We are the ones that lived. Let me know what you think of this show down below, and what you think of the final. Did it lackluster, or was it good enough for you? It was good enough for me. Thank you guys for watching. As always, I'll see you guys in a review very soon. Have a nice day.